If you are under 35 years of age and you are worrying about what the market will do, welcome to the land of stupid risk focus. You are in the wrong place. Welcome to Subramani. If you are under 35, the biggest risk in your life is the career choice that you have made. Wrong company, wrong country, wrong qualification, wrong direction, wrong group of people, wrong. That is where your mistake lies, because over the next 25 years of your life, the amount of money that you can earn, the present value of that is huge. The biggest asset you have is your future earnings over the next 25 years, not the amount that you already have in mutual funds or ULIPs, etc. Yes, if you have not started, you have bizzed out 12 years of compounding. That is a mistake that is made and done. Nothing can be done. Worrying about your portfolio, saying what will happen to your portfolio, will it go up, will it go down over the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, will the COVID problem be solved? Nothing is your real risk. Your real risk is in your career, right? So understand that risk, understand on which risk to concentrate. You're concentrating on the completely wrong risk. It does not matter what your portfolio does over the next 20 years unless you have some immediate short-term goal. If you don't have a short-term goal and it is only retirement, you have 20 years to go or 25 years to go from 35. And if you are in a specialized field, maybe 30 years to go. That is what the market will do to your portfolio. If you are in a Nifty ETF or something, that's fine. You don't need to do anything more than that. If the market goes down, your funds will go down. If your market goes up, your funds will go up. It's as simple as that. However, the choice of career that you make, the amount of money that you are able to put away and to save and invest, that is far more important. So if you are in the wrong company or a wrong boss, or you have a wrong technology, or you're working on something for which there is no future, that is your risk. So learn first of all to manage risk. You have to understand which is the biggest risk in your life. If you're walking through a jungle, you think the only risk in your life is the tiger which can attack you. You may be wrong. It may be the snake on which you're going to step next if you're walking, right? Or actually even worse, the worst risk in Indian jungle is actually the elephant, not the tiger, right? The tiger is very unlikely to attack you up front, especially if you're in a jeep, very unlikely to attack you. Of course, it's a brave animal, so it can attack you, but it won't attack you. But it is the elephant which has a very high probability of coming to you even if you're in a jeep. So you have to understand where is your risk coming from. If you're 30 years of age and you're doing a mutual fund and the whole thing looks very bad over the last couple of years, or maybe right from COVID times, and you're showing negative return, that is not your risk. Your risk is in the wrong company in which you are, the company not doing well and wondering what to do. So if you want to maximize your income, you have to prioritize. Will you travel outside the country? Will you travel outside the city? If you're sitting in Nasik or Satara, will you at least come to Pune or Mumbai? Or will you go to New York or London or California? I don't care. Depending on your profession, depending on your qualifications, see how you can maximize your income given your constraints. If you don't want to go abroad, that's a different thing. If you don't want to leave Nasik, then you have to look at the best job in Nasik. If you won't leave India, then the best job could be in Bombay or Delhi or Bangalore or Hyderabad or Pune, wherever, right? So are you optimizing on all those things? That is something which you have to think and worry about, not whether the market will go up or go down. It's great fun to be worrying about the market, talking about it, sitting with friends over a drink and saying market ki to lag gayi, ab ye hone wala hai, wo hone wala hai, Narendra Modi is not doing anything. Boss, none of that is your risk. Your risk is your lack of education, lack of proper qualification in the line in which you want to be, lack of generic education, lack of proper training, etc. Those are your risks. So concentrate on those risks, try to increase your income, because the greater amount of money that you can save and invest, the greater will be the corpus. Really speaking, the rate of return that you get is not as important as the amount of money that you save and invest, and for the period for which you save and invest. So if you can improve your income today and make sure that the money is invested for a longer period with a greater, obviously with the best possible interest rate or return. If you do not know how to do any of these things, as long as you're in a Nifty ETF, you're fine. Do that. Concentrate on those risks. Concentrate on the networking skills. Concentrate on the sales skills that you do. Concentrate on the number of calls that you make. See how you can increase your income by doing all those things. For that, you have to increase the income of the company in which you're working. So concentrate on those things. Of course, how well your portfolio does is important. You've started early, so you don't want bad compounding to hurt it. I agree with all that. But given the fact that the risk in your portfolio today, consider your whole portfolio. The topmost item in terms of value is the sigma of the present value of your future earnings. And remember, we are in a young country, so you could just stop earning at 50. So the earlier you wake up to these calls, start earning well, live frugally and invest heavily, till then you are in trouble. I know 50-year-olds who are wondering what to do because they've lost their jobs or they're about to lose their jobs. Many people postpone investing for retirement, saying 50 to 60, I have nothing else to do, I will invest. Great. What happens if you don't have a job? Concentrate on those things. Maybe you should go abroad. Maybe Dubai gets you a better job offer. Maybe France gets you an even better job offer. Look at all those things. Look at your own constraints. Maybe you don't want to go abroad. That's fine. Whatever be it. Make sure all those things are in place before you worry about your portfolio. You can worry about your portfolio at 45. You cannot worry about your career at 45. It is at 25 that you have to worry about your career. So look at your career, see where it is going, understand that the risks are there, not in your portfolio. The risks are here in your head, not in your portfolio. Thank you.